Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We are an organization known as Rescue Alaigbo. Rescue Alaigbo is a socio-cultural organization of Nigerians from different backgrounds. Even though we are mostly from the southern part, we also have our members from the north. And we are here this morning to exercise our right to protest and make our intentions known to our elected officials, especially those that are disregarding the pains and suffering of those who've been gruesomely murdered by the IPOB ESN terrorists, and those that are asking for the release, as funny as it is, unconditional release of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the fugitive who was brought back to Nigeria to face his charges. And some of our politicians, those that are tacitly and openly supporting him, are trying to make this an Igbo affair. We are not going to allow that. We are here to make it known to all Nigerians that we are all in support of justice. Please, IPOB is not Igbo. Nnamdi Kanu, whatever problem he has with the federal government is between him and the federal government. Do not let anyone sell you the narrative that his prosecution is the persecution of the people. We did not send him. If we have anything we want to ask from the government, we have our senators and House of Rep members in the building right behind me. So it's up to them to present whatever grievances we have on the floor of the National Assembly, be it the green or the red chamber. But we won't continue to allow ourselves to be bamboozled or threatened by these criminals. Right now, I want to hand the megaphone to my brother, who also has lost family members, friends, many communities destroyed over the evil activities of these IPOB ESN cannibalistic terrorists. My brother.
Good morning, members of the press. We have gathered here this morning with grievances and pain. I am from Olu, the epicenter of these atrocities, and I've been affected as a businessman. My businesses have been run down. If you are in the hospitality business around Olu zone, you will understand that for the past 4 years that businesses are down. People are being killed, relatives, young boys are being brainwashed to go into the bushes in fighting for some sort of agitation. And this is not what Igbos are known for. We are peaceful and law-abiding people. If we have any grievances, we have our representatives. We have members of the Federal House of Representatives. We have in the Senate. So we have channels to take our grievances or whatever agitation. Not unknown people. These people do not have any stake in Igbo land. They don't know the pains the people are going through. Our place has been locked down for the past 4 years. Our mothers are being flogged in the marketplace in order to force them to abide to the sit-at-home order given by this IPOB. Our children are being chased in their school places. Visitors no longer come to our place. Businesses are down. So we are in solidarity with each other, with the entire Igbo nation, to say no to this kind of deception. We don't want it anymore. We don't want this kind of deception. Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB and ES, they do not represent the Igbos. They do not represent the Igbos. The Igbos, the young people, the business society in Igbo land, we are crying out to the federal government. Don't release this young man. Let the rule of law be followed. Let him go through the normal processes. He's not standing for the Igbos. He's not speaking for the Igbos. The Igbos are law-abiding in this country. We do businesses everywhere. His activities has caused pain. He has caused hatred. He has caused a lot of bigotry in our society. This is not what we stand for. Thank you very much.
All right, good morning, members of the press. Actually, why we are here is to seek for justice. All I stand for is justice. I'm from Osun local government. Osun local government is a local government that has lost above 6,000 persons. In my own family, I lost 10. 8 of my brothers and 2 of my sisters. My brothers were slaughtered. The video is everywhere. They eat their meat. They use their meat to cook egusi soup. The video is everywhere. How will you feel when you see your brother meat being eaten? Guys, people will be eating your brother's meat. How will you feel when you see your brother being slaughtered in a video? How will you feel? This particular video I'm holding here now is my brother. If you can view it, this is how they slaughtered my own brother. And the people are asking of justice I don't know about. If there is anybody who needs justice, it should be me. And so many other people from Osun local government. I am speaking for the entire Alaigbo. Those people who fall victims to this, what will I call it? All this criminality. That is what we stand for. Let justice take its course. That is what I have to say for that.
For you politicians that want Nnamdi Kanu out, we know the reason you want him out is because none of you have legacy projects to present to your people. Any Naya Baribe, you hold that nation when ex-president Muhammadu Buhari said IPOB is a dot in a circle. And you are still calling for the release of the criminal, the bastard, responsible for this. We have no respect for any of you scumbags. Because you want to be confusing those back home with a non-existent Biafra fraud. Yes, it's a fraud. I challenge the journalists to go do their due diligence. Go investigate the registration of IPOB at the UK Companies House. It's registered as IPOB Worldwide Limited. Ask yourself, what sort of a secessionist organization is registered as a private business? You can fact check me on this. Then, after promising them that he must deliver them Biafra, and I quote, if I don't give you Biafra by the end of 2020, know that I was not sent by Elohim. This is Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. And 2020, we held him to account, trying to point out to the moronic fools following him that he did not deliver his Biafra. Next thing, he unleashed ESN. There is no evil they've not committed. They are raping old women, a woman as old as 74. And shame on the religious leaders in the southeast. We hear you moan about the killing of Christians. 99.9% of Igbos are Christians. Thousands of them, Boko Haram, in their entire existence, have not killed enough Christians like what these people have killed in 5 local government areas alone in Igbo land. And you are here crying whenever something happens in Plateau State, in anywhere, and we are calling out Peter Obi, our brother. You couldn't even use your platform. You have not even visited Okigwe, but you visited Benue multiple times. You visited Edo State multiple times. You visited everywhere anything happens. Southern Kaduna multiple times. Try visit Okigwe. No. Visit Orumba North in your own local government, in your own state. Visit Orumba South in your own state. Visit Ihiala in your own state. Visit the areas affected in your own state. We don't want to go to towns because we won't live here if we start mentioning the towns. That's why I'm mentioning the LGAs. If not, everyone knows that Lilu is just beginning to come back to life. Ihiala is gone. Okija is gone. Uli is gone. Mbosi is gone. Itenansa is gone. Asia is gone. Osumo is gone. And no one is saying anything about it. You people want us to keep quiet while you demand the release, so-called unconditional release of the man responsible. Well, I hope the whole Nigeria is hearing us. I hope the entire population is hearing us. And we beg President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Asiwaju the Jagaban, please, please, do not fail us, do not fail Nigerians, and above all, do not fail Igbo. Do not buy into their blackmail. The governors, anybody, any minister that approaches you with anything, semblance of releasing Nnamdi Kanu, fire that person and have the person investigated. They are the people behind this. We are not going to allow this. They are killing innocent people. When it started, they were shouting Fulani herdsmen. Only to find out that it is Igbo Lani, headless men are the ones destroying our land, killing our people. Our brother, His Royal Majesty, Alaigbo Ejiabali, left everything he could be doing in his own state and sent his boys to come save us, to save our land, to help us breathe again. And they turned it on him. Please, the journalists, do not buy the lie that Asari Dokubo boys are the ones doing this. Why are they not doing it in Shiroro? Why are they not doing it in Baga and Bama? Why is it only in the southeast? The same place they told you that Fulani herdsmen are operating. One Fulani we've not caught. Not a single Fulani has been caught doing that. Quote me anywhere. Anybody that is calling for the demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu should explain to us why Simon Ekpa, who didn't do 5% of what Nnamdi Kanu did. There is absolutely nothing Simon Ekpa did that he invented. Every single action of his was copied and pasted from Nnamdi Kanu. But he's in Finland. Why are you not calling the Finnish government the haters of Ndi?